In this video I'm about to do, I know I'm so emotional, so in case I cry in this video, please just pardon my manners, because I am so emotional, and I'm this kind of person. When I see somebody crying, I feel like I want to cry. I just want to wear that person's shoe. I just want to be in that situation and imagine how I'm gonna cope with that situation. So that's why most of the times when I'm analyzing such, I do cry. Big Brother gave them a wager task for them to do, and this time around is for them to talk about their heroes, is for them to paint their heroes and to say something they have learned from their heroes, or to share their experience in life through their heroes. So let's just go straight to how it started. Big Brother told them to gather in the lounge, and then Ozo was the one who did the opening ceremony. Yes, it is opening ceremony. Big Brother also asked them to wear whatever they want to wear. There is nothing like wearing this or wearing that. So they just sat down casual. The tributes are so emotional because the gratitude, the respect, the admiration is just given out there to their parents. Some of them their mothers, some of them their dad. Most of them spoke about their mom. I know a mother is 1 in a million. Father is for everyone, but a mom is just a mom. I don't even know how I'm gonna analyze this today, but I know that I have learned a lot. And then this video, I don't even want to show my face because I was crying throughout. And then Lucy, the host, she have really did a lot. She have tried her best. I'm so happy that I have seen her today doing what she wanted to do since she came to this house. She have been fighting of being a host, being a presenter, being an MC, and today she had the opportunity and she did well. But guys, with no time, let me just start with the person who started. It was Erica who started her own, and then her own represented Exotic Beach. She said that she was grown up by a single mom. Erica, I can relate with you. I don't know why I'm still crying, but I'm so emotional. I don't even want to do this video, but I have to do it because I cannot just let it go, because this is a huge moment that I can share with people, because it's not just about Big Brother, it's about us, the viewers too. So this represented her mom, and she said a lot. She said that she was not close to her mom at all, and she didn't know her dad, but later she got to know her dad. And then you know how it feels when you grown up with a single mom. I'm a victim, so that's why I said I related with Erica. But nonetheless, my own might be a different case, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to stop talking about this. I want to continue the video. Guys, pardon me, please. So she wasn't close to her mom. Her mom always bullied her. Her mom sometimes will tell her that, come, let me cut your hair, just because she doesn't want her to misbehave. She just wanted the best for her. As I told you, a mom is always a mom. She can never change for anything. She always wants the best for her child. No matter how your mom is, she is still your mom. Even if she is crippled, she is still your mom. So Erica said that she wants to take her mom to the beautiful beaches, to an exotic beach, a beautiful island where her mom can enjoy herself, feel luxury, and then just to see life, because her mom hasn't gotten that and have been raised by her mom. Her mom normally show baggy uniform for her so that she will not be looking beautiful. She'll just be looking haggard when she goes to school. And later her mom got married, but the marriage didn't work, and that was how it went through. But I think she's a strong woman, and her paint, her art piece was so beautiful. I love it so much, and I'm gonna paste it out here for you guys. A lot has been said, but I cannot say everything. But what she is just trying to say is she just wants to be successful and then make her mom happy, make her mom to feel like a mom. So basically, Erica attribute was so emotional. Trikytee got me crying. Oh my God, Trikytee said that he doesn't know how to express himself whenever he's broke. Anytime he's broke, he would just go to his mom or his siblings. And then his mom is always there for him. His mom has fought because of him. His mom is a prayer warrior. His mom has 4 children because he has 3 siblings. And then they are just like a family that will never fall apart. Don't broke. Be strong, you'll be fine. Only time his mom said this to him, he feels like he owes his mom something. And today, this delegation appreciate her work he has done for him. To have money so that when he comes outside, he will make his mom happy because that is his wish. And he's from a poor background. And Lucy said that everybody is vulnerable here. They just need to pour their mind and share with people, and which they have done. So this symbol Trikytee draw was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. I'm gonna insert the image here for you guys to see it. Moving on to V. V's story was also very sad and emotional because V said that her mom left to London when there was no money with no money. And at that time, her mom was pregnant for 8 months, and that's her. So her mom has been doing a lot of things for her. She learned singing from her mother. She learned how to be talented from her mom. Most of the things she is doing in the house here, she learned it from her mother. And her mom owns a catering, a popular restaurant in London. So literally, she said that her mom is her rock. Yes, her attribute represented their house. The MasterCard represented when she is always following her mom all the time. Wherever her mom goes, you will see her. So she is a mommy pet. She's just close to her mother, and everything she does in the house is from her mom. So her mom has tried a lot to raise them up because her mom is a prayer warrior. So her mom always pray for them both day and night. What she's planning in life is to make her mom happy, make her mom travel to the entire world because her mom is her hero. So moving on, Lucy, guys, Lucy has said a lot. I couldn't even know what to say again because at some point I was so emotional. Lucy is an orphan, but Lucy said that she have 2 mothers, and then her biological mother has passed away, but the one who brought her up or who raised her up is someone who represented her mom. They have so many similarities. People even think that she is her biological mother, and that woman has been there for her. Whenever she needs help or she needs someone to talk to, that woman will just be present. It's as if the woman knew that this is what she needs at that moment. So she can never do anything without that woman. She have served NYSC in Abuja, and then that woman was still calling her, making her to understand that this is just the beginning of life. Life hasn't started yet. So just cope. And wherever she works, she just feel like she want to keep the work. She want to keep the work. I don't want to go again. I don't want to go. I'm tired of this work. I'm tired of 9-5. But the woman would still encourage her. And there was a time the woman told her that come back to Calabar so that you can stay with us. But she needed to be far away from her so that she can be a better person of herself. And she also knew that she was very stubborn growing up. And sometimes she just wants to put a smile on this woman's face. And the only thing she can do when she comes outside the house is to buy a new car for that woman because she's just like a mother to her. They have so much similarities. And then she feels like the woman has done her best and she's ready to pay back. So her attribute was also beautiful. I'm going to insert it here for you guys to see. Guys, don't mind me if I'm too cold in this video because it worth it and the video calls for it. So that was all about Lucy. But she also said that the woman has sold so many things, even bottled water. The woman has sold frozen stuffs. The woman has sold a lot of things from one business to another business, from one business to another business. Because as she was growing up, when she was 13 years old, that was when her mom told her that you are a strong woman and you will always be a strong woman. So her mom is late, basically. Her mom is late. And then she needed a coach, and then she got the best coach in life. So that's all for Lucy. And let's move on to Brighto. Brighto used his hoodie to cover up, but I know Brighto was crying because he started with singing. And Brighto said a lot. Brighto said that his mother is a prayer warrior. And in 2002, he lost his dad. And when he lost his dad, his mother was just there for him. His mother was just there for any other person in that house. His mother has cared for them. His mother has sheltered them. His mother has accommodated them. And his mother has tried to make them to be the best person they can be. And then later he got a scholarship. He also did his NYSC. He went to so many things in life, but his mother's prayers were always with him. So his mother is a prayer warrior. Guys, they are talking about their mothers, because I'm going to remind you guys that mothers, whenever they pray for you, is far more better than another person to pray for you, because they will remove it from the bottom of their heart, because they love you with all their heart. A mom can replace a son dying or a daughter dying, oh yes, but probably some people might not believe this, but it's the fact. So let's just be realistic. People are so close to their mothers because of those kind of things, those kind of sacrifice they can do. If a guy can stand out there and talk about his mom, so I don't know who are you not to respect your mother. So he said all, and then which I appreciated. He gave a story. There was a time he was in Egypt and he needed money, and then there was a deadline for him to pay some huge amount of money, but he doesn't even know how his mom got to get that money and sent to him, but he has done it. And most of the time his mother will be sending him money when he doesn't even need the money, but he just feels like, my mom is the best. And sometimes he does send money to the mother, but it's like his mom sending money is more frequent than his own. But whenever he likes to stay with his mom. So to cut this story short, he just loves his mother and he wants to make his mom happy. So moving on to Nengi. Nengi attribute was an angel representing her mom, and then there's a sky out there in her attribute. I cannot really remember the image, but I'm gonna insert it here. So she feels like whenever she's sleeping, she's dreaming about her mom, which people have told her that don't be dreaming about your mom because she's already passed and gone. But she can never stop dreaming about her mom, because her mom raised her up. Her mom has been there for her. Her mom is just like a friend. Her mom was never like a mother to her. Her mom was just like a friend, a close friend to her. So she have done a lot of things with her mom, and she grown up without his father. And then a human compassion, because her mom taught her how to be Flora, and Flora means flower. So that's why this drawing she put a flower there to represent her mother. So a lot of things has happened when her mom was alive, because they have been selling a lot. So there was even a time that she was going for beauty pageant, and then her mom helped her to sell tickets to make people to come for that pageant. And as a then, family members and relatives were the ones who came to represent her, and she was so happy that people came for her. And that's why she can never forget about her mom. And her mom always called her my queen, my princess, you know you are beautiful, you know you are this. So that's why her self-esteem is very high, because she already knew that she is beautiful, and she always carry herself with confidence. So when Nengi is walking down there with confidence, guys, don't ask her anymore. She have already explained why she has a self-confidence about her body build, and which she is okay with it. Her mom has soul recharge card. Her mom also had a restaurant and like mama put, so many things just to make money. And her mom also won an award for being the best parent, or the first parent to pay her child's school fees. So that award is not like her mom got the money, but what happened was her mom always plan ahead before they would even go back to school. So his dad left them when she was very young, so she was just close to her mother. So Nengi own was also so touching, and then death can never stop her bond with her mom. That was how she ended everything. So Nengi, be strong, and then keep yourself and be prayerful, and everything will be okay for you. Being an orphan doesn't mean that you cannot get everything in life. So now let's move on to Kiddwaya. Kiddwaya, we all know that Kiddwaya is a wealthy guy. He came from a wealthy family, and then he said that his father was very stubborn. His father is from Bbnaija, and then his father is from a military background, and his father is also from a poor background. Despite the fact that his father is rich today and he's comfortable today, his father is from a poor background. And there was a time that his father normally ran from the house to go to Kaduna just for a business, because his father was very stubborn and his father was very brave. So for 2 years he has run there. Nobody sees him because his parents wanted him to be a carpenter, and which he never wanted to be. And if we can also remember, there was a time Obasanjo's regime, he was the president in Nigeria. He had his birthday in London, and he took 14 governors to attend the birthday, but he had a problem on that. He didn't go details, but so his father is very, 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 I'm gonna say very, 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 very kind-hearted. His father is a giver. His father likes to help people. His father has this connection spirit, like to connect people. Even if he can't do anything for someone, he will just connect you to somebody who can do for you. So he just has resemblance from his father, because he loves helping people. He loves assisting or connecting people as well. So he has done a lot just to represent his father. So in a nutshell, Kiddwaya said that their family, they are very strong. It's very hard to see them tearing up. So that's why he wasn't tearing up, but it was emotional as well, because he said a lot about his father. He said his mother also is a very brave woman, but today it's for his father. Yeah. So let's move on to Ozo. Ozo is born to be a leader, because I see nothing than a leader. Yes. If you guys can imagine this week how he handled the house is so amazing. From Monday to Thursday, I haven't seen any drama that is out of way. Everything there is discipline, and his father is a disciplinary, and I think that's what I see in him. And he said that his father feels like he has to make everybody happy, and his father has tried his best to educate him, especially for him and his siblings. He has 3 siblings and they are girls, and he is the only one who is a man. He said there was a time that people were saying that his mother has okay, he didn't say it like that. He said probably if his mother was in a situation where people will be telling you that you are just born in female children, there is no man in your womb. His father hasn't done that even for once. His father is brave, his father is open-minded, and his father has learned a lot. And his father always talk about humanity, patience, and then a lot more. So I think the way Ozo is behaving in the house, he has got it somewhere from their family. So basically it's from the father, because he is very calm and he's very patient. Because if Ozo wasn't patient, by now he have left Nengi alone. So Ozo, I know their family, they are educated, and then he has said it here, and he also said a lot of things just to motivate us and to inspire us during his speech or during his story. So his father has represented people a lot of time, and then the attribute he drew was his father standing and bleeding, and he's beside that because his father had a surgery, and it's like he felt like this is the end of the world. So Ozo has said a lot as well, guys. I couldn't even jot down everything, but I think I've said the most. So guys, moving on, this gratitude still continues, because Neo came in, and Neo said that he is from a large family. I think Neo is from an extended family, and then his mother separated with his dad, but despite all that, he feels like his dad has done enough for them. And their family is a situation whereby when even you are upstairs, you will see 4, 5 people with you. At the staircase, 10 people with you. In the kitchen, it's just like a market ground. So their family is super large, and they are 28 with other family members. So their family generally is an extended family. But his father has done his best, and his father is a lawyer, has done his best to take care of them, to raise them up. And his father also doesn't segregate or to discriminate any of his children, but being a disciplinary. And his father also taught them how to behave themselves when they are outside. And his father wanted to be a doctor, but later his father told him to study law, and he studied law and achieved in it. So sometimes your parents can choose the right thing for you, but sometimes they can also choose the wrong thing for you. But lucky enough for his father was chosen for the right thing, because he has done well in his career. And his father had a diabetes since he was much younger than this, but he never felt like the diabetes is stopping him. He's always strong and brave, and his father has gone through a lot in life to raise them up, but he never complains. So he's from a disciplinary family. So thank you so much, Neo, for that. You know, Neo said that it's not gonna be long, but Neo has said a lot. And then Laycon, he picked an art piece randomly. Yes, that's what he said. And then he's saying that his hero is her mother, but today he just wants to talk about his dad, because he got so angry and mad about himself, about his father's death. His father was a policeman. His father got sick, but he never wanted to tell people that he was sick. And his father is always ready to help people, because there is even a hand that he draw in the attribute to show people that, okay, this is my dad trying to reach me, because his father is always reaching out to people. His father will even go out of his way to help people, because he just like helping people. He just want to be there for people. He always come through people. And his father has died, and may his soul continue to rest in peace. But the symbol is just for him to tell him that he loves him, but he's not really happy, because he will have wished that his father is still alive, because his father is like he's the cause of his death. If he have said that he was going through with all these things, they will have done better for him. So probably he might not die. And there is a lot of conflicted he felt about his father's death. So that is the storm behind all this story. So thank you so much, Laycon, and may your father continue to rest in peace. Guys, Prince is from a royal family. Oh my word, I was like crying with him. You know, he said a story about his brother being in London or US, I don't know, in abroad for 15 years, and then he was just the one who was in the house representing as the first child, because he was the second child while his brother's absent. But later his brother came back. But before his brother coming back, he felt like he has owed his father by telling him that, Dad, thank you so much for what you have done in my life. But he has never done it. He has never appreciated his dad. All what he has been doing is to follow bad peers. But following bad peers never made him to be bad, because he never followed their footsteps, because he knows where he came from. Because his father always tell him that you are an ambassador out there. If you do anything wrong or anything stupid, people will not talk about Prince, but they will talk about my family. They will talk about where you came from. So please, you have to be careful wherever you are. And that thing always click on his ears. So that's the reason why whenever he's out there, he's always been careful of what to do or not to do. And his smartness, his father always tell him that you are smart, but you are not utilizing it, or you are not doing much about it. And he came after his dad, because his dad did not finish university, but his dad has researched a lot of research has been done by his dad. And his dad, there was a moment that his dad had problem with him. He couldn't even tell his dad, I'm sorry, because he felt like, I don't have to. But now he's realizing that he should have done all these things. So Prince said that he likes his mom so much, but today attribute is gonna be his dad, and which he did. So he has said a lot, which I cannot complete. I may not be able to say everything, but he has said a lot. Despite everything in the house, they had so many mates. There was even a point her mom said that they will send out all the mates so that they can able to do so many things by themselves. But even when the mates were around, they do chores, because house chores is just meant for all of them. So I think that's the reason why he knows how to cook. So Prince, thank you so much for sharing your story. It was so emotional.
guys, as I told you guys, you can be sharing your own story as well. Dorathy's own also is touching, because Dorathy said a lot about his uncle, an uncle that is not a biological uncle, and an uncle who was there for them when they needed help, an uncle who was there for them when they didn't see any other person who was close to their dad. She did a story that she went to school. When she closed from school, she just placed her bag and then she ran into the room and asked her mom, "Where's my dad? What is happening? Where's my mom?" Because everybody was outside the compound and she was just shocked. And that was how her mom told her that we lost your dad. Her dad died through heart attack. And then Dorathy said that if this man can do this for us, so that's the reason why I'm coming out here to delegate this to him. Oh, Dorathy, that was so touching, because it doesn't matter who is your mom, who is your dad, no matter what. If someone comes for you in your needed time, I think you need to respect and then return respect and return favor for that person, and which she have done, because she said at the time she knew that she was not really related with this man was not long, and then this man is in Abuja, because sometimes he does come to Abuja to see his family, and the man will go to work in Port Harcourt because he has some factories there. When he works there, he will come to Abuja, but even before coming to the house, he will go to the other industries. So this man is very hardworking, and that man is her mentor, and that man is the one she looks up to. So that man motivates her a lot, but nevertheless, she is saying it today. So Dorathy, thank you so much. It doesn't matter whether your parents or not your parents, anybody who can raise you up with all heart. When you have people out there, when you don't have people, don't come. And then she said there was a time that she would want to give up, but whenever she looks back and see his uncle, she would just want to say that I want to move on. So guys, let's move on to Tolanibaj. Tolanibaj came and said that I don't think it's gonna be emotional or that sad, but it's gonna be sweet, because I'm gonna tell you guys something. So she said that her siblings are her hero, and her attributes represented her siblings, because she said that whenever she is down or she needs help, it's from her siblings. And there's a time that she took a decision that I need to live far away from my parents, because that's the only way she can do what she wants to do, because whenever she's with her parents, they always want to stop her from her desires. She have done a lot of things just to make it in life, but she always failed. But she also continued trying, and there's a lot of things she have also achieved, which she will not even want to come and talk here, but she has achieved a lot as well. And as she said that she came back to Nigeria when she knew that this is what she can do. One fine December like that, she came back to Nigeria. Then she's now feeling good and happy about herself. Whenever she is happy, she feels like she have achieved or accomplished something. And then her sisters, they are her hero, so they are always there for her. So she doesn't want 9-5, she just wants to be a boss, and that's what she's working up to. So Tolanibaj, carry yourself like a boss, because you are a boss. Okay guys, moving on to the last person, last but not the least, Wathoni came with her song, and I really love it, Baby Saku Saku Dum Dum Dum. And everybody was following. I think the ones who can sing it, they were the one following Wathoni. But she spoke about her son. She spoke about how she got her son without penetration. I don't know whether it's true or not true, because she said that some people do not believe her, some believe her, but whatsoever, she doesn't care, because she got this when she was in the university's 200 level, and she told her mom about it. Her mom never believed it. Her mom said, how and when, how can it be possible? Later the thing reached to the father, and the father accepted it, and she was so happy about it, because the father was asking, how can she go to school? So which means that they were happy about it. So her life is all about music and talk, and then anything she does in life, her son is always there. So that's why she always wants to talk about her son, and she doesn't want to share her story all the time just because it's so dear to her. And then Erica, she pointed to Erica, that's why when you spoke about my son, it really hurts me, but nonetheless, this is who I am and this is who I'm gonna be. So I just want my son to be happy. So the attribute or the artwork represented his son being in a bathroom taking a bath, and then Prince was the one who gave her the idea of putting ties there, and she said it. I remember Big Brother wrote in the notes he normally sent to the head of house that some of you will be same of yourself because your fellow housemates help you out in your artwork. Big brother is hilarious. So when she got this, she was 23. So guys, I think she said her surrounding is music and talk, and that her son makes her happy all the time, and when they come outside the house they will see what she's saying. So guys, I think this is the end of what I wanted to say. This is the end of the video, and then I appreciate you guys for watching. I know this video is too long, but I'm gonna try my best and cut it short. But whatsoever, giving shout out to all my Africans and my diasporans, and subscribe, and don't be a viewer, be a subscriber. I love you, and see you guys in another video. Bye bye. But the results for the wager is yet to be set, because Big Brother said till tomorrow. But let's just watch these emotional moments the housemates shares, and then tomorrow we're gonna know whether they win or not. And I hope that Big Brother will make them to win, because they have tried their best. Yes.